Yo! Welcome back to Jurassic World, the game. And oh, what is that? What's that on the screen? Oh, there's a hand covering it? Did I edit that in? Go ahead and remove the hand. That's right. I won the Struthiomimus tournament. I did it. And it was insanely hard. The dinosaurs that I had to use for this tournament, they should not have been able to win. But basically, I had to find an entirely new way to win the tournament. And I'm going to try to show you guys what I did. I'm going to try to explain it to the best of my abilities. But, yeah, there it is. Struthiomimus unlocked. And let's return to the present. I recorded that video this morning. We are back in the present now. Got some coins to collect, and I got a mystery pack to open up. Oh, all DNA. Okay, that's not bad. That's a good start to this video. And I'm actually going to watch this ad. There we go. More DNA. Okay, not bad. Real quick, at the moment, I am trying to get more Labyrinthosaurus. We are back to that. I'm going to fill this whole thing out with level 40s, and I'm not going to stop till it's full. Because I really, really need coins. I know it says that I have almost 11 million coins. That's not enough, dude. That's not enough. I need more. We also reached level 54 today, which means we get to do this battle and unlock the T-Rex. So now I can buy T-Rexes, and I'm probably going to get him to level 40 pretty quick, and probably going to fuse him into a certain hybrid. I don't know. If you know, you know. And also, since I'm level 54 now, basically the park is about to look a little bit different. I'm not going to tell you what I mean quite yet, but the park is about to start looking a little bit different. So I got these battles to do today. Beast of the Biodome. Hopefully we get something good from that. Legendary would be awesome. We got On the Tides. So we get a Cenozoic and an Aquatic. We're not going to do the Gallimimus one. But this pack right here, Egg Hunt Fever. 5% chance to get a tournament creature. Deinosuchus. Dude, that would be really cool to get. Deinosuchus. And then there's Monkey Dactyl. What the heck is a Monkey Dactyl? No, Deinosuchus. That's the original Super Croc. Before, I don't know when this happened. Deinosuchus used to be more popular, and then over time, Sarcosuchus became more popular. I think because it was technically bigger, but I don't know. When I was a kid, it was all about Deinosuchus. So let's go ahead and start these battles, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to try to explain to you guys how exactly I won the tournament. Yo, Jojo from the future here. Basically, I didn't like the way that I recorded this part of the video, so I'm here to take over. But basically, I'm going to tell you guys my story on how I won this tournament. I'm going to tell you everything I did right and everything I did wrong. And then I'm going to give you guys some important tips that I think, whether you haven't won your first tournament yet or you win tournaments pretty easily, this advice may help you either way. But before I get into that, take a look at this. I won the Urtinotherium tournament, which started immediately after the Struthiomimus tournament. I wasn't going to do it. I was so tired from the Struthi tournament. I was like, yeah, forget that, dude. It's a Cenozoic. I don't want that. But no, I went ahead. I ended up doing it. And it was quite a bit easier than the Struthiomimus tournament. And the only reason it was easier is because I went about it in a smarter way. And then in a few days, Mosasaurus Gen 2 tournament is going to start. And I am 100% going to win that. There's no way I'm going to let that Mosasaurus escape from me. But okay, let me go ahead and describe to you guys how I won this tournament. My best dinosaurs were not cutting it. It was pretty hard. I can get up to Predator League, which is the second highest league, right? But then the Predator League battles are so hard. With my best dinosaurs, I can maybe win like 1 out of every 4 battles. But then I'm out of my good dinosaurs, you know? And the cooldowns last like a few hours. Or at least an hour and a half. So basically, I wasn't going to be able to really win the tournament that way unless I got super lucky. So what I did was I went a little bit insane. I discovered a specific algorithm in the tournament battles. So if you don't know, every battle has its own algorithm, or AI, or whatever you would call it. I call it algorithm. So for instance, my aquatic battles that I've been doing, I've noticed that the algorithm doesn't allow them to go for reserves. They won't go for reserves at all. They either go for 4 attacks, or I'm sorry, they either go all attacks or all blocks. So it's kind of easy to win these aquatic battles because I've mastered the algorithm. I figured it out. I'm playing 4D chess. So with the tournament battles, it's kind of the same. And first of all, if you don't know, when you do a tournament battle, you're not actually playing against a real person. It's just bots. You never do an actual online battle against a real other person. It just pretends to be a real person. Since they want you to think that you're fighting against a real person, the tournament battles have different algorithms. It's a random one each time. And I don't know how many there are. I think there's at least 5. There could be more than 5. I don't know. But out of those algorithms, I found a specific one that I'm able to identify when I see it. But basically, if I end up getting that algorithm during a battle, I can win that battle. But the battle may take 30 minutes or even an hour. I've had battles go for over an hour long. And the way that I identify this algorithm is I have my first 2 dinosaurs, they're dead. They're dead. I have 1 dinosaur left, okay? And my opponent should have 4 moves. They don't have any reserves, right? They only have 4 moves. My opponent will go for 3 attacks and 1 block, and they will not reserve, okay? So if I have 4 reserves and 4 blocks, and I just keep doing that over and over and over again, the battle will go on forever, because all the opponent will do is go for 3 attacks, 1 block. And that's how I identify the algorithm. And this algorithm does not break. It stays the same unless they decide to swap out to a different dinosaur. If they do swap out, well, then they may use the reserves, right? They might do 3 reserves, they might do 1 reserve, they might do no reserves, who knows? At that point, it's random, just for 1 or 2 rounds, and then they will get back to the algorithm. But if they do swap out and they go for 3 reserves, let's say that I don't have enough points to go for 7 blocks, well then I'm dead and I lost that battle. Okay, I hope everybody is still following me. It sounds pretty confusing. I don't know. Also, if the opponent dinosaur cannot one-shot me, let's say that they two-shot me, okay? In that case, they will go for 4 attacks just to get that bit of damage off. And then the next round, the loop will pick back up where they go for 3 attacks and 1 block. But I think that's pretty much the gist of it. So that is the algorithm that I've discovered. I will keep doing battles over and over again, and I will just keep losing. Basically, let's say I may do 10 battles in a row trying to get a battle with that specific algorithm, and I've had that happen before. I've had 10 battles in a row without landing on that algorithm, and then I finally land on that right algorithm, and I can finally win that battle. Sometimes I'll get it twice in a row, which is extremely rare. But it's really just random. But the point is, if you do get this battle, you can win. No matter what dinosaurs you choose, you can win that battle. So that's how I won this tournament. The way that I went about doing it for the Struthiomimus tournament was not a good idea, because what I decided to do was straight off the bat just keep trying to win these battles, right? These battles that take 30 minutes to an hour, and I did as many as I could the first day. I decided, okay, the tournament lasts 3 days. I'll get 400 trophies on the first day, 400 on the second day, 400 on the third day, which meant I had to do a lot of battles in the Predator or Dominator League, which means I needed to get the right algorithm and do these long battles. So basically, take a look at my screen time on the first day of the tournament. Yeah. At the second day, the third day were close. I don't think they were as bad, but they were close to as bad. It was basically like working a full-time job just to get this Struthiomimus. When the Urtinotherium tournament started, I went about it a different way, which was much easier for me. I just didn't worry about it too much. Basically, I decided to only stay at the top of Predator League. So for Struthiomimus tournament, I got to Dominator League, tried to get real high up, right? Tried to get real high in the rankings. But for the Urtinotherium tournament, I decided to stay in Predator League and just stay near the top until the very end, making the battles much easier. Some of them I would just win because my dinosaurs they're okay enough to win Predator League battles sometimes. So yeah, that just made it much more easy. So my advice for you guys, my advice is to just do the tournaments like normal, okay? Win whatever battles you can. But for every battle you do, let's say your first 2 dinosaurs get killed, and then you realize It's not looking too great. I'm most likely, it seems kind of impossible to win this battle. If you get to that point in any battle during the tournament, go ahead and go for 3 blocks and a reserve, and then just see. Just test it and see if you maybe landed on the right algorithm for that battle. And if you did, go ahead and try to remember what I taught you, and you should be able to win that battle. The only thing you have to watch out for is when they swap. So if they have a dinosaur that is strong against you, they will swap to that. If they get low enough health, they will swap. What the frick? They will swap to one of their other dinosaurs. And yeah, so I know that sounded pretty complicated. Hopefully you guys can pick up the gist of what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm really not good at explaining stuff, so I apologize. But the main thing to take away is that now tournaments are not a problem for me. I mean, they're a slight annoyance, but I can win them. I can win whichever ones I want to. I'm probably gonna win them all from here on out. And soon I'm gonna have Mosasaurus Gen 2, which is gonna be awesome. Can't wait. I feel like I can make like maybe a cool thumbnail for that one. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. Hopefully I helped you guys out a bit. I know I'm not good at explaining stuff, so once again I apologize. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. And a lot of stuff has changed in my park. I got a lot of cool stuff now. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna spoil too much. You'll see. I'm just gonna say I'm progressing pretty well, But yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead, like the video, and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Oh, please help me get to 1,000 subs. I might get there today. That would be freaking awesome, dude. I'm glad so many people are actually liking this series. I didn't know if Jurassic World the game was a dead game or not, but it is nice to see that there's a lot of people that still like it, and I am loving it. By the way, I'm so happy to be playing this again. It's really, I don't know what it is about this game, but I just love it. Okay, and that is it for this video, and I will see you guys next time.